Let's go. Lock and load.
Yeah, exactly. How are you after the trip?
Fantastic time in Denver. Boy, oh boy.
It was. It's like a mix of everything, wasn't it? I could only be there for a couple of days, but it was important for CETI and for us to put a big impression there. And yeah, it was quite interesting.
Yeah, and Denver left a great impression. The meetings in Denver and the people were very high quality, I felt. And it really seemed like with over 600 side events, there was a very large presence for decentralized AI.
It was. And the thing that we noticed quite a bit was, okay, even now, we're still early in the game for decentralization. Yeah? At the moment, so many companies, individuals, projects, they want to do it, but they don't know how to do it. And it's all confusion. So it's all cream for us, which makes it so exciting.
Totally. And I know Logri was there as well. He was able to have some great conversations on the tech end, which is fantastic. And he even got to speak at the Decentralized AI Day.
As I nicknamed him, Daft Token. Yeah. The thing is, okay, I respect he's very well respected, but he also wants to keep his privacy. We have to respect that. But he kicked ass. And where else did we go?
One of the greatest things, I think, overall, and we've seen this over the last 6-8 months, really, was the DAIS event, the Decentralized AI Society, which is headed up by James Haft and Michael Casey. James, of course, being one of our advisors. And that dinner that they hosted, the attendees they had there was absolute first class.
It was, and it was a very interesting dinner indeed. The part was, okay, one of the most interesting ones I spoke to was one of the chief operators for Hedera. Okay, so Hedera, we helped during their ICO phase in Japan. So literally, we had all the Hedera team over when they're doing their ICOs, and we helped them. So this is how long I've been in this field. They are very open to discussing things in regards to AI, and especially what we're offering. So that is one that we're looking at moving forward with.
Absolutely. And it was great seeing Decentralized AI Society really growing. They introduced new members. And I thought it was quite interesting how Digital Currency Group and DCG, one of the gentlemen there who was sitting at our table, who we had a great discussion with as well.
Yeah, we did. And the thing is, okay, I think we were sitting on one table and Logie was sitting more on the tech table. And from there, I think we've got 6 meetings from that event, and we've already done 2 so far. Both of them are projects that are looking for access to the servers and also access to our knowledge and what we do. The other 4 are looking at the same thing, but in different quantity. And that's the interesting part. There's a lot of demand for what is being offered, but the part that is we saw those key is they need help. Even as technical as they are, they also need help. And we saw that as a big USP for CETI. And our whole thing is, yes, we have the servers, but we also have a bucket load of knowledge between the founders and the team. But the founders itself has been going through this stuff for many moons. Yeah, like yourself, you've done projects, you've launched projects, you've worked with some of the most interesting projects out there. That is going to be one part of our whole business model moving forward. Is the USP of CETI is, yes, the compute that's being built, the compute we have access to, but also the knowledge and our network.
Knowledge and network, the advisory end of things.
Yeah, and it is. And the part is, okay, there's so many more. I think on the last count, I have 26 contacts on my Telegram that I'm in discussions with from the events, and literally 4 or 5 of them have already been booked in for next week to review and see if we can do something with. The other part was, okay, talking about the expansion of CETI. Yeah, that is in the final stages. We touched on it in Denver, but everything will be announced over the coming weeks. It's exciting stuff. Yeah?
Totally, absolutely. And talking about the number of contacts and meetings to go through as well. I think Logri was telling us when we spoke to him as well. I think he had over 50, and we sent him a few more as well, where he's following up on the tech side. Obviously, we're speaking to people on the financial end, and we had a few that we've sent to him following up on the tech side of different deals to see if it's something that would work. It's
It
very
is.
interesting, right?
There was 4 AI token ecosystem that is part of the whole Decentralized, and we literally started speaking to them now as well. They were to integrate our technology and our expertise to them. The other part was it's good to connect with the Morpheus guys again, just because they're doing so well and they're part of our ecosystem and who and what we are. I think
Logre was sitting at a table with David Johnston there.
yeah, I've known Dave for a long time, same as James. It goes back to the Filecoin days and stuff. It's one of these things where it's exciting. It's just basically shows who stayed in this field and keep on growing.
It really has. And it shows that they're expanding it too, with like DCG joining the Deus. And honestly, each of these events for Deus that both James and Michael together have been hosting have been, again, first class. Anything that they have or whatever conferences they're at, bringing people together, people come to those, and clearly they've been growing the Decentralized AI Society. To me, I know you and I spoke about this before, those have just held such great value with again, like we talked about the people we met at that, and James and Michael just being first class.
It is, and the part is, okay, from everything that we did from that is there's so much more that we're reaching out to. There's also the part is, okay, from the grant side of things, yeah, we spoke to some of the big blockchains, and they're looking at grants and funding, and they're looking at partnerships. The thing is, okay, we didn't know about that, yeah, and you and me were talking, and we said, okay, the thing is, okay, this is why we come to these things, yeah. The thing is, we walk around, we talk, we do everything, but then we get connected to these exciting parts. At the moment, they're being applications going and also meetings being reviewed. So the part is, I know a lot of people keep on asking, why do you guys do this stuff? It's basically, you got, going back to the late Queen, you've got to be seen to be believed in, yeah? And it's true. It's, the thing is, we don't make excuses, we're making results. We are growing and we're moving forward. And the thing is, we'll update as we go along, yeah?
Exactly. Perfect.
I think that's updates from our side is basically we focus more on talking to people for strategic partnerships with CETI. The other part was of like joint ventures or anything like that. Anything to do with finance or anything that people are looking to invest or anything like that. That is what we focused on from the point of view. The other part was making sure our strategic partners and individuals were looked after and just showing them a bit of love. With the technology side is already been reviewed, but we divide to conquer these events. As you said, there's so many different events, but because we had everybody go here, we were able to cover so much event and get to where we are. Watch this space. We'll be updating over the next couple of weeks.
And then one more thing to shout out as well, great meeting that I had that definitely needs to be brought up, where we meet another great level of people. It's actually where you and Dennis and I met, was I went to Michael Turpin's Bid Angels event, which was absolutely fantastic. And Michael and his team and Joyce, they really, in addition, know how to bring together a room. And Elise, one of our advisors, who's absolutely fantastic. That event, there were more meetings that we've had and set up for next week because of that have been very exciting.
Sorry, I forgot about that because I left before then, but I remember you telling me, and I know there's so much, and yeah, there's just so much to cover. And the thing is, I think we've covered the main part, but we'll keep on updating as we go along next week. Yeah.
No, you got to hit them with your catchphrase, Tony.
Oh, come on. They don't want to hear me say lock and load.
That's exactly what they want. And you got to do the movement. Like
you got to make lock and load. Come on. It's Friday. Things are moving forward. Okay. That's the main thing. We're moving forward. And in 4 days' time, it will be our 1-year anniversary, guys. Yeah. We're surviving, we're growing, and we're doing what we can to grow to a whole new level. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. We'll keep on doing what we do. Here's the next level. Lock and load.
Let's go, guys.
Bye.